Hey, it's Kim Love Jones here, certified relationship coach. Yes. Hi. I wanted to talk to you today about relationship mindset. I started talking about this last night. My name is Kim Love Jones, and I am a certified relationship coach, and I help men and women heal so that they could get to the love that they deserve and desire, right? I have been a relationship coach for about 15 years. And I think it's so very important not just to talk about relationships as it pertains to how to get a person, the steps to meeting your soulmate, and all of that before you begin to talk about healing. Because what we all should be on, if we've ever been through anything in our lives, is we should be on our healing journey. It requires us to do a certain body of work to get the help that we need in order so that we would show up and have healthy relationships, that we would learn all of the things that we've done before and how that has affected us so that we could be better partners. I hope that may. Hey, Fashawn, I see you, baby. How are you, my love? I see you coming in the room. I'm about to share this live out. Welcome in. Hey, Julie P. I see you, baby. How are you? I see you. I'm sharing out this live. I'm sharing it out. Yes, I am sharing it out. Yes, I am. God is so good and so amazing. Yes, He is. So I am sharing out this live, and y'all give me 1 second. I am trying to make sure that they are over here fixing this house, and when I tell y'all they are banging, they are just doing the most. I have some serious construction going on. About 3 houses, 4 houses are behind me, and I can hear and see what they're doing with the house, but they're making so much noise. I don't even know if y'all can actually, hear it. I don't even know if y'all can hear it, but it's loud to me. Yes. So I'm jumping on. I am jumping on to talk to y'all about relationships today. I want to talk to you today about a relationship mindset. I started talking about it last night, and I'm going to finish it up today because I think that it is just too important not to finish up today. Welcome in. Once again, my name is Kim Love Jones. I'm a certified relationship coach, and I help men and women heal so that they can get to the love that they deserve and desire. So let's talk about it. Last night, this is what I went over. Last night, I talked about relationship mindset. You know how you keep meeting people, and every time you meet somebody, you kind of, things don't work out. Well, we'll say in the initial stages that it's them, right? Hey, Eleanor, I see you, baby. Hey, Vina, I see you. Welcome in. I see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good morning, and good afternoon. We talking to people on the West Coast, East Coast, yes, all over the coast, everywhere. So one of the key things, though, that we miss when we're dating or out here trying to meet people. Wait, let me make sure that my do not disturb is on. Yep, it is on. Hallelujah, right? Let me just say this. Like, we don't realize that part of the reason why our dates don't go as well as we want them to go is because of the mindset sometimes that we have around dating and around being with people, right? Being around people that we think subconsciously are never going to measure up. Now, I know that's a huge concept. You say, Kim, they never going to measure up? No, people will never measure up until you change your mind. They will never measure up. There'll always be something. Thank you, Vina. Thank you, baby, for being a title gifter of the rose. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you. Right? They will never measure up in a real way because of what we think about them. And that's the truth. Because of the ways in which we think about relationships, right? So I'm coming back with this relationship mindset. conversation, because number one, I wanted to finish what I started last night. So I'm going to do like a brief little brush over what I talked about last night and then bring us up to current time, right? To right now. So one of the things that I talked about is that what is relationship mindset? And the brief overview of that, a relationship mindset is the lens that you use to see yourself, your partner, and love itself. So your relationship mindset is the lens. It's the way you view everybody, right? If you view everybody as being no good, if you view everybody as they're going to hurt you, if you view everybody as they're not it, if you view everybody as if they got a problem that you don't even know about yet, that's a problem all within itself. So you have to shift your mindset. It doesn't work any other way. It doesn't work any other way. If you want to have a happy, healthy relationship, it requires you to shift your mindset. And a lot of us don't even realize that it is thinking that is holding us back. I got really, really good friends, and some of them, you know how you have those friends that you know you can share something with them and tell them the truth, and then you have another set of friends. I have a lot of friends. You have other people that are in your life that are your friends, right? That you cannot tell them the truth because they're not ready to hear the truth. And for you to begin to have conversations with them around what they're telling you, they ain't ready for that conversation. And you know that they're not ready for that conversation, right? Because of the way that you see how they handle other things in their lives. There is this woman, hold on, y'all. There is this woman that I know, and I've been knowing her since junior high, I believe. No. I think I've been knowing her since high school because she's older than me, right? But I was probably just coming into high school and she was about to graduate, but I still know her because we're from the same town. And I've watched her over the years. Hey, Sadie said, I see you. How you doing? Welcome in. And I know her from around town because I've seen her in different environments. We've been on boat rides together. You know how they have like something and then we end up in the same places. We don't hang out every time. We don't hang out all the time, but I'll see her, right? And we talk, we love on each other, we hug each other, whatever. And then she always says, Kim, guess what? I met this guy I can never meet anybody. And I know, right? Because I watch her and I see how she give it up. I see how she's angry. I see how she approaches. I watch what she say to other people, and I could be sitting in proximity to her, and she don't know that I'm watching her, right? She comes up to me, and she's like, Kim, and she's exasperated. We're at a mutual friend's birthday party. I'm sitting at the bar. I do not drink, really. I might have a cocktail maybe once a year, right? Maybe for my birthday, maybe not, because I'm not a big one, but I happen to be sitting at the bar. She walks up to me at the bar, and she says to me, Kim, I am just so tired. I cannot meet a man and say, I said, girl, and this is me. Y'all know I got jokes. If you know me, you've been around, you know I got jokes, but I was so serious this day, but I said it in a joking way. I said, girl, if I drew you a map to a good man, you wouldn't know what to do with him if I told you where he was. And she was taken aback. She did not expect that from me. And she said, Kim, I said, do you even want to be? I said, you don't want to be in a relationship. And she was like, no, I really do want to be in a relationship. I said, you can't want to be in a relationship. You can't. I said, I've been knowing you for all of these years. You know what I'm saying? For 30, 40 years, I've been knowing you and nothing. And I'm watching you. Every time we get together, we could be in a group discussion. We could be around each other. I held forums. I've listened. I've heard the things that you've said. And you come off as if all of these men that are out here are trash. And wait, how does that work? How is it that works? Does that work? Because if you believe people to be a particular way, You're always, thank you for the daily heart, me beautiful. Thank you. If you believe, thank you for the follow, Sandy. If you believe people to be a particular way and your behavior is you talking crap to them, or telling them off, or being angry, or having an attitude because you're preemptively striking these guys, not, like literally, but you know what I mean? You're preemptively in your mind believing that these guys are no good, and you can't operate in your feminine because you're in survival. How is it exactly that this is supposed? Girl, if I drew you a map to a good man, you still couldn't find him. Because it's not them. It's who you're attracting because of what you believe. So when I say relationship mindset, when I talk about that, let me be clear. Your relationship mindset is rooted in the way that you see yourself, the way that you see others, and the way that you view love itself. And that's the truth. And you're always going to attract who you are, not what you want, but who you are. And so if you believe that every person is no good, guess what happens? Real talk. Guess what happens? Every single person you meet is no good. Because that's who comes your way. First of all, it's the way that you believe. So you don't believe a thing. So all of the good guys that are looking at you from a distance, like I've been looking at you for the last however many years, when we be outside sometimes over the summertime, we hanging out, we listening to music. I'm watching because I'm always scanning the room. Y'all, my head be on a swivel. I watch people and I watch their behaviors. And I guess that's just something I picked up from being a relationship coach for the last 15 years. But I've always paid attention to people, right? I got to follow you, sis, even though I'm a man, you speak in truth. Well, yeah, thank you. And thank you for that. Thank you for the follow. Can y'all welcome Cat Panther into the room? Can y'all welcome him in? You know how we give it up, right? I'm not trying to win people over. My mode of coaching is not for everybody because it requires you to heal parts of yourself before you can get to anything else. Nobody is going to be 100% healed. We are all a work in progress, right? But you have to be willing to sit with yourself to do the work, right? You have to be willing to be honest with yourself about who you are and how you show up in a room. If every time, and I'm no exaggeration, y'all, I'm not telling y'all this story. Listen, because I'm talking about this topic, well, I kind of am because this is important, but I'm not trying to beat her in her head. I'm trying to arrest her attention. And that's the kind of coach that I am. Because I believe that sometimes we all need a little bit of tough love. Somebody to pull us outside of this world that we live in that keeps us in bondage. Like, I love you. And the reason why I'm telling you what I'm telling you is because I want to see you win. But you also got to have a winning mindset. It doesn't work for me just to want you to win and then try to drag you across the finish line so that you can get to happy and healthy. No, you gotta want it like I want it for you, and even more. But a lot of people do not want, right? They say they want, but what they do is in direct conflict with what they are saying. You say one thing, but you do another. And it doesn't work like that. That is a state of confusion. And if you want to get to where it is that you really want to be, you need some clarity around how am I going to get there? right? And that's for men and women. Like, I coach men and women and have been doing it since the beginning of my coaching a business. And I am kind of straight with no chaser. Like, I'm not mean. You know what I mean? I'm not a mean person, but I'm going to tell you the truth because the truth is going to set you free. And I know she was taken aback when I said that. She was like, ooh, clutching her pearls. But I'm gonna tell you, but I promise you, it's the truth. And she's the type of person to go for your juggler. She wouldn't go for my juggler because she know I'm not having that. Because if I tell y'all, let me just tell y'all, on the low, I got thuggish tendencies, and she already know that because she grew up with me. So with that being said, I mean, I'm not that person for real anymore. But I'm thug adjacent. If that makes any sense, so you know, y'all pray for me because I be needing Jesus. But I'm not that person anymore. But you know, she probably would have clapped back if I had been anybody else. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna tell y'all y'all don't need to know how I used to be. Not right now. That's not the story right now. The reality of the situation is that she's mean and she thinks that men are all crap. So you tell me how that's supposed to work out for you, sugar. Because you can't make sense out of that nonsense. You just can't. You said, my girlfriend and I have been dating for 3 months. And she told me she quit vaping. She didn't. Wait a minute, hold on. Miss Kim, my manager has a crush on you. He said you're beautiful and your complexion is flawless. And hi, Silver Fox, I see you, baby. I see you. And so we need to gain some clarity around. We need to gain some clarity around what's important, what is necessary, in order for us to then begin to reach the next level. Juju, hi. I'm from New York. I had to leave that room. Oh, that's funny. Because of the guy, Silver Fox, because of the guy, he's snooping on your phone, Julie. Oh my God, that is too funny. Yes, that was crazy. That was a little crazy. And even that particular situation, like, I don't know where he thought he was going, Silver Fox. I don't know where he thought he was going, trying to be that didn't even make sense to me. And you don't have a place to live? Sir. Right, but I'm an equal opportunity, so I'm gonna give it up both for the men and the women. Like, if you need to get the business, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it, right? Because I love you and I want you to win. Because I really do. I promise y'all, I have a heart for people. Like, God blessed me with this, beautiful, wonderful heart. But I'm tough. Right. He was going nowhere fast. That's exactly right. And so, yeah, we're good with that. We're good. Thank you for the daily harmony, my love. I see you. Thank you. Yes, I do, Eleanor. I really do love y'all. You know I do. I be in tears. Y'all have me in tears. So, the reality, though, is this. Your mindset shapes what your life is going to be like. It's not just your relationships. It's not just your career. It's also your family. It's also the people that you allow into your life. Hey, Heidi, how are you? Welcome. Hey, Black Pearly. Hey, Queen. You said, hey, Queen. Hello, Queen. Listen, all of that shapes who you are. Right? And if you believe for 2 seconds that it don't, you're mistaken. Your mindset and the way that you view yourself helps to shape your reality and everything all around you. Right? And it's unfortunate that when you were younger, and I'm being honest, that when you were younger, nobody told you this. You just witness more and more dysfunction. Thank you, Unscripted, for the daily heart me. Thank you, baby. I see you. I see you. Can y'all welcome Unscripted Era into the room? Can y'all welcome Unscripted into the room? Let's go. Right? I see you. Silver Fox, I see you reach level 6 in the room. First time in the room. Love it already. Let's go, baby. Come on here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Right? But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Right? Whether you're a man or a woman, if nobody ever took the time to tell you how important you are, if nobody ever spoke life into you, if all you've ever seen is dysfunction, if you grew up in circumstances that today would be considered less desirable, which is most of us, right? If you've ever had your heart broken, if you've ever lost someone that you truly loved, if you ever found yourself in a situation where you were holding on to what somebody else said about you or to you that wasn't positive, then this message is for you. Because all of that shaped who you become. All of it. All of it. And it's not easy to walk around with that for years and years and years and years and years, right? And then all of a sudden, flip it on its head and then just forget about everything that everybody said to you. No, you have to be intentional about changing your mind. You have to be intentional about changing your life. Thank you, Silver Fox. All right, baby. Hey, Dr. Yolanda, I see you. You said, right, I did. I see you, Eleanor. I see you, baby. You have to be intentional about how you want your life to look. And if everything is always doom and gloom, if everything is always twisted up, if everything is seen through this lens of everybody's going to hurt me, if everything is seen through the lens of bondage, survival, right? If everything is seen through the lens of I have to settle for, you start out with broken crayons. You can't even color a picture, even though broken crayons still color, right? Like, you can't get to where it is that you really... Hi, Najee. Everybody welcome Najee into the room. Yes. Welcome. And thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. You can't get to the best parts of your life and what it is that you really, truly want. Hello, Vanna, I see you. Hello. Y'all welcome Vanna into the room. Wish most women could like you. Juju, I don't understand what that means. Hi, Sandra. I see you. Can y'all welcome Sandra into the room? This is what we do. We love on each other up in here. Sandra, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Right? Thank you, Deva Perez, I guess. Thank you. And come on in. I am Gigi. I see you. That's what my grandkids call me, Gigi. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Y'all just come on in. Y'all just come on in and pull up a seat. I know some of y'all at work. Y'all play too much. Why we ain't gonna tell nobody. Y'all welcome in. Let me let y'all in on a little secret right now. I'm not trying to be funny. The people that come in this room make this room the best room on TikTok, but don't tell everybody. You could tell them to come in, but don't tell them that part, because people might, start hating on us. I don't want them to do that. Could communicate like me. Yes, one piece of chicken for everybody. Welcome. know that's right. He said, everybody can get some fried chicken. Wait a minute, with some collard greens. Wait a minute. Chelsea said, Kim, you play too much. We ain't got no greens over here. Right? But you can get a piece of chicken. You can get a chicken wing. You can get a chicken wing. But the reason why this is so important is because of the things, right? All the things that you have experienced that have you thinking or behaving or responding from a place of pain. Because you've never actually experienced love. We all haven't experienced that in our youth, right? And then our first little boyfriend or girlfriend, probably 99% of the time, has broken our heart one way or the other, right? And some of us married our childhood sweethearts and thought it was the forever kind of love, and thought them to be amazing. Okay, wait a minute. He asked you about lying about VIP? Huh? Who did? Eleanor? My kids call my mom Gigi too. Oh, okay. I don't know what you're talking about, Eleanor. Was that for us? Wait a minute. He asked you about lying about I don't know who did that. Vaping. Oh, he asked me, what should I do about her lying for 3 months about vaping? Well, if she vapes, what are you gonna do? Do you care about her? I forgot to come back to that question. Sometimes I'm on a roll and I'm just doing what I do. Andrew, do you want to spend your life with her? Is she just a girlfriend? Maybe she doesn't want you to know that she vapes. But is it serious? Is it a serious relationship? Or you just kind of kicking it? You don't know where it's going. Like, if you don't like it and it's a deal breaker for you, then you already know what you got to do. But if, because if that's who she is and that's what she does, and she knew you didn't like it and she had to lie about it, it's probably not a good look. Now, it's just your girlfriend. It's not your wife. So you have to make a decision rooted in all the things that you know about her, not just the one thing that you know about her. Because somebody can tell you, oh, yeah, I wouldn't be bothered with her no more. But it's clearly something that's kept you there with her. And it's something that you see inside of her that you really like. Because you wouldn't be even saying this if you didn't like her. And so, Andrew, I apologize because I'm just now answering your question. I don't even know if you're still in the room. But sometimes, thank you, Debbie. I see you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, C Pretty. Thank you for the follow, Truly Blessed Sister. I see you. I see you. Right? Thank you, Shayna, for the follow. I'm gonna say Shayna. I'm not sure. Don't jack me up. Thank you for following. Right? The reason why this is so important is because all of those things, like if you are in a relationship with somebody, let me just be clear. I'm gonna stop and I don't even know if he's still in the room. And you like 25 things about who they are, but they do one thing that you don't like, you have to determine if that's a deal breaker for you. And it's as simple as that. Nobody else can decide that for you. And you shouldn't ask really anybody else who's going to give you information rooted in how they feel, right? You definitely should do some introspection within your own self to see if this is something you can live with or whatever, because clearly this is what she's doing. And she didn't have to lie about it, but she must have thought that she did because she likes you too. Currently going through a breakup. Your words are resonating heavy. Oh, thank you, Tabs. Thank you. Would be 3 years. would be, wait a minute. Did you just break up? Wait a minute. Oh, you would have been 3 years in December. So you were moving past the 3-year mark. Can I just say this, Tab? You're a woman. Listen to me. I want us to be clear because I don't know how old you are. I don't need to know how old you are, right? You just broke up. Okay, got it. Got it. Makes sense. Okay. So here's the thing. We end up wasting a lot of our time with people. Hey, Zen, I see you, baby. How are you? My beautiful sister. I see you. Right? So we end up wasting a lot of our time and then our feelings be really, truly hurt. And no, no shade because I don't mean it. And thank you for the heart, me, my love. No shade because I don't mean it that way. But you just spent almost 3 years with somebody and they don't like you enough to marry you. Thank you, Juju. Thank you. You just spent 2 years and 9 months, let's just say, with somebody whose intentions was it didn't lead to marriage. Like that's a lot of time, especially if you seasoned like myself, because I'm seasoned. I'm a seasoned woman. Yes, I am, and I don't have that kind of time to wait. I don't. And I'm struggling with, and I struggle with this every time a woman gets on here and tells me, I just spent the last 10 years of my life. Girl, and you ain't got another 30 seconds to wait. So we finna get busy living. Because it's too much. And they didn't love you enough to tell you the truth, right? Because it doesn't take all of this time to figure out if you want to be with somebody or not. Wait a minute, let me look at these guys. I'm seasoned from my mother's trauma, so after so long, thinking they'll change for you, no more time. Yeah, they ain't gonna change for you. And only women do that, I promise you. We women, we a special breed. We are a special breed. And I love us. I love us because we are so we are beautiful and flawed. Our thinking is so flawed. But nobody told us. We beautiful. Oh, look. I love it. Thank you. Right. Because people shouldn't change for you. Like, imagine somebody telling you, now this is for you, Tabs. Imagine somebody telling you this, that I like you, but I need you to change from being who you are. That would be an insult down to the city of your soul. And the fact that we sit quietly waiting for it to happen, because I've done it too, my love. So I'm not up here trying to act like I'm fly, because I'm not. Thank you, Soda, for the jelly heart me, right? I need you to understand what I'm saying. Like we get so caught up and we imagine somebody, what that says is, I need you to change, is that in your current state and in your current condition, you are not enough. When we go into a relationship with a man, we need to be more methodical in our thinking, ladies. We have to know who they are right now, not the potential, not what we want them to become. We can't live in the space of what they are becoming. Let me tell you something. When Boaz was checking out Ruth, he asked somebody about her, saw what she was doing, understood who she was, that she was there and she was helping Naomi. He knew her character and then told the people that worked for him, leave some extra for her. Don't take it all up. Leave her some. Because he understood the dynamic, but he also watched her work ethic. Right? And so when you look at somebody who wants to, wait a minute. Hold on. I got to look at these comments. I'm going to come to the comment. We at 10K. Let's go. Y'all are tapping it out. Hello, somebody. Y'all tapping it out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Listen, The reality is that Boaz really tracked with Ruth because he saw what Ruth was doing for Naomi. That was her character, right? So I want you to really, really like check that out, right? So a man is more methodical in his thinking because men don't want you to change. They want you to forever stay the same size. They like your hair. They like the way you dress when they meet you. They think you know, like for real. I mean, sometimes they be like, oh, I need to wear that anymore. But I question where that's coming from, if that's coming from a great place, if I could just be honest with y'all. But because I don't know, and we are not a monolith, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, all men who think like that are this, because that's not necessarily true, right? But they like what they see when they see you, and they don't want you to gain a pound. They want you to stay the same, which is saying in their mind, she's enough, because she's enough right now. Women, however, y'all, I had to stop the comments. The comments is too much. Hold on, I'm coming to your comments. Women, however, believe that they can change a man. Oh, I'll just wait until he changes. Baby, you got to accept him for who he is and where he is right now. That's why when a man tells you something, you got to believe him. Because he's speaking his truth, whether we like it or not. I'm in my 50s, just wasted 2 years. I broke up with him, done with that. Good for you, Pumpkin. Good for you. Just came in on the last sentence. One relationship was 10 years and the other situationship was 4. That's too much time. That's too much time. We ain't got time for that. Hello, Marvelously Made. Hello, my beautiful sister. I see you. Yes, it is. Hello, chat. Look, Marvelously Made is in the building and sharing out the live. Hello, somebody. Juju says, who are you? Juju, my name is Kim Love Jones, and I'm a certified relationship coach, baby. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I've been doing this for 15 years. I am from New York, and I have been in the game a long time, and what I feel like is a long time, but because it's my passion, because it's what I do, I never get tired. God just keeps filling me up as I'm pouring. He's giving it back, and He's even pouring into me in these exact moments, so that I can give it to you, like for real, like in real time. In real time, promise. I'm not. Thank you, Marvelous. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Look, thank you. Marvelous became the titled gifter of the DJ glasses. Thank you so much. Look at God. Look at God, y'all. Look at him. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you just blessed my whole life right now. Thank you so much. The change should come from within. Absolutely. Thank you for the daily heart, me. I am, like, it is what it is. Like, but you said let go. Yes. Some of the worst advice I got for dating when I was younger was find one and fix them. And that is such shenanigans. Isn't that some shenanigans? Who was that? Fix them. And you know what? And men don't need to be fixed. They need to be understood. I'm not trying to be funny. And listen, they need to be understood. Now, some of them need some therapy, just like some women need some therapy. Let's just be clear. We need to be in therapy or coaching or something, because we keep messing up. We keep finding ourselves in the same place over and over again. It's crazy. We at 10K. Okay, we did that already. Right. I'm working. I can't stay. Oh, Slinger. But I'm glad you came in. Slinger, you know I'd be giving it up for you. I ain't see you come in here, Slinger. I love me some Slinger. He'd be like, God bless you, Kim. Every day I'm praying for you. Slinger, I love that. And I thank you for always praying for me. That's so dope. We're not human construction builders to fix another person. We're not. Like, can I tell y'all how your prayer should be? God, even if you're in a relationship with somebody, your prayer should always be that God would either show you how to love them right where they are, or God, do what you have your will and your way in their lives. And that might require them walking away from you because you being with somebody who is not up to par, right? And this is real talk, and I'm going to stop from what I was talking about to say this. You being in a relationship with somebody who is subpar. Okay, wait, Juju, I'm coming to your comment. I need to get this thought out. They may need to not be with you to receive their full potential. So your prayer should always be for them, not what you want from them, but God's will and God's way for them. You should, if you love them for real, then your prayer should always be what is best for them. And sometimes what's best for them is not you. And that hurts, but it's the truth. Because sometimes we stay with people and we enable them to stay in a lower state because they push back, because they fight, because we don't know necessarily how to talk to the king or the queen in them. And because we don't know how to have those hard conversations and speak to people in love. Because we don't know how to really truly love ourselves enough to choose ourselves, us being with them is to our detriment. And it's to their detriment too. But it's something that is in the meantime. I hope that makes sense. Did that resonate with any of you? Eleanor said, love that shimmy. Does that make sense? But we always think, you said, what do you know about Boaz? What do you mean, what do I know about Boaz? What I read in the word. But I also know that Boaz is the son of the harlot. I also know that Boaz is through the lineage of Christ. But I know the same things that you know when you study the word. Hey, Mandy Joe, thank you for following. Thank you for following. Tabs, thank you for the follow, baby. Thank you. Right? Rahab was Boaz's mother. But David is a descendant. I'm sorry. Yes. All of that is important. Hi, I'm Jada, and I'm new here, but I'm loving the vibe. Hey, baby, the original Diane, I see you. Hey, Jada, welcome in. Can y'all welcome the original Diana in the room? And thank you for the follow, baby. It's what you do. It's what you does. There you go. There you go. We had 20K now. Wait a minute. I'm looking at the comments. Who would say such a thing? Wait a minute. Always unstoppable. Wait a minute. Who would say such a thing? What thing? What thing? That part. What do you know about Boaz? Okay. Dr. Yolanda, I have my tapper on. Let's go. The woman that gave me the advice now is not doing well. Oh, that's what it is. My best friend's mom. Bless her. Because everybody, but bad advice, right? Everybody don't know. Our parents didn't know what to tell us. Our aunties. Can I tell you, we are probably, and this is the truth, and I don't know how old everybody is in here, but we are probably the first generation to lean into our own healing. And it's good to be a part of this first generation, to understand what love is, to begin to understand who we are so that we can teach our grandchildren, our children, and so on and so forth, right? But I want you to think about that. We are probably the first generations to break forth in this and to own our truth. And to say words like authenticity and transparency. Like, our parents didn't say that. I don't know when my mother passed, she was 91 years old. I didn't know that. I was the last of the Momos. So she had me late. She was like, girl, you was an accident, you know. You wasn't supposed to be here. Change your life, baby, all that good stuff. Y'all play too much. But y'all see what I'm saying? And I'd be like, no, I was the champion. I was the one that won, So we joke. What was a prayer you mentioned we should say? I don't. The prayer. Y'all got to catch it while it's hot, because child, I be moving. Be don't forgot what I said. We should be praying for God to have His way in their lives, not so that we can get what we want from them, but what does God want from them? And because of what we believe about ourselves, because of the way that we kind of get down and the way that we do things, we usually are praying from a space of selfishness. I didn't say this before, but I'm saying it now. When you really love somebody and you want to see them flourish, you pray differently. You pray for God's will, and it may not necessarily be that they would be with you, because you may not be what's right for them, if that makes any sense. And I'm just being honest. But you know how we do. You know how we do. Oh God, I just want them to change, and oh God, I want them to do this. Sometimes us being in relationships with people, we enabling them to be messed up because we're not even standing in our own truth. And so they get with us and they do all kind of foolishness, and we put up with it, and we put up with it, and we put up with it. And this is for men and women, and then you put up with it because they cute. Men put up with it because she cute. She ain't had no value, but she cute and crazy. At the race. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. But she fine though. But she don't add nothing to the table. But she fine. But she cute. And I'll give her anything she wants. She cute. but that can't be enough. Because you need, and they need somebody of substance. It can't be enough that somebody is cute. It can't be enough for my sisters that a man has money. It can't be enough. That money it's not all that there is. Because a person can have money but no integrity. No good character. You ain't got no integrity. How'd you get the money? What you doing to get it? Are you robbing and scamming people out of stuff? Like, think about that. And I'm not saying people doing that, but I'm saying because you make $250K a year, and you can flew me out. You can flew me out to Dubai. That don't make you a good person. It just means you make good money. That's all that means. That's all it means, right? Hold on, y'all. I'm going back down in the comments because there's a lot of comments here. Hey, La, I see you. Thank you for the follow, Juju. You what? Do it. What? What did Juju say? I believe that. Okay, I don't know. Milk and Honey Land. Thank you for the follow, baby. Juju, I don't know what you said. Licia, thank you for the follow, baby. I see y'all. I have to hold the comments because I won't be able to see anybody's comments. Okay, or sometimes they don't hear until they are ready. Yes, right, Jess, right. Yes, ma'am, yes. Yes, it resonates. Yes. Julie Peace, thank you for sharing out the live, my baby. Please repeat the prayer. I did that. I'm new. I love your vibe too. Always unstoppable. I am so glad that you are here. Okay, wait a minute. I'm new also. Oh, okay, and I love it. Okay. I'm 21. Who said, you know what? You a mess, said he said. Yes, facts. Okay, that's right. Okay, I came in and immediately supported. Yes. Breaking cycles. Yes. God is love. That's right. I know that's right, Queen. I see you. What was the prayer you mentioned? Okay, wait a minute. I'm so far behind in the comments. We are breaking generational curses and not accepting those things passed down. Absolutely. Juju says, I like you. Juju, I like your back. How about that? That's what we do it. I like your back. Pray from your heart. Yes, that's true. Okay. Go take your meds, Kim. Wait a minute. I do. Wait. You know what? You don't even know. You might have came in here to try to what you call them, but I'm sitting here right now, and I had to take my medicine, and it's sitting right here, and I didn't take it. So thank you. Even though you might be trolling me, look at God. God will send anybody to tell somebody. Listen, y'all better stop playing with me because I got my medicine right here, and I'm finna take it, y'all. So y'all give me a second. I have to crush it. I have to crush the good medicine. Thank you, Mr. Hunter. I don't know if you meant it, but I'm just telling you. You are beautiful, nothing but love. Look, I'm trying to tell you, ain't nobody messing with me. Money don't honor your worth. No, it doesn't. CC, thank you for the follow. Oh, Eleanor, you leaving? Okay, baby, I'll see you later. I'll be back here at 8:30 now, y'all. Me too. I'm loving your room. I needed to see you. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Fine doesn't keep them around either. No, fine don't. Kim, you are best. Yes, I am, Pumpkin. Yes, I am. Hey, Prophetess. I see you, baby. Look at God. Bringing Prophetess up in the room. Hello, somebody. Thank you for the daily heart, me, Miss Kim. Are you on the East Coast time? Yes. 8:30 EST. Yes, baby. East Coast. I'm in New York. I live in New York. I'm in New York. Thank you for the popular vote. Thank you, Prophetess. I see you. I see you. Yes. Thank you, Marie LaRoche. I see you, baby. Thank you for the follow. Let me get back to what I was saying because I'm all off kilter. I'm all over the place. Y'all pray for me. I need to take my medicine though for real. People be trolling me. You can't troll me. Look at God. Okay, cool. I'm in Philly. Just wanted to be ready for later. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. So just so we're clear, because we're talking about relationship mindset, right? It affects the partner that you attract. It affects the standards that you set, and the conflicts that you tolerate. Just so we clear, right? So the way that you think about people, the way that you think about yourself is all affected by your mindset. I want to talk to you. I'm not going to, because I talked about some of this stuff last night in my room. So I just wanted to briefly go over, but I never get through my whole thing. I'll be putting bullet points just so I can make sure I stay on track. And I never get through all of it because the conversation just be flowing. We got Philly in the building, y'all. Lai is in Philly. Did y'all welcome Lai into the room? Could y'all welcome her into the room or him? I'm not sure. But okay, so some of the unhealthy mindsets, relationship mindsets, are rooted in fear. Yes, there you go, baby. There you go. Y'all, thank you for welcoming. Yeah, because we loving on you. That's what we doing up in here. We loving up on y'all. Lola, I see you, baby. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. So some of the unhealthy relationship mindsets are fear-based, right? Or scarcity-based, right? Or when you have a controlling mindset, when you got to control everything. So let me just briefly go through that. Fear-based is, if I showed you who I really am, you would leave me because you're not confident in yourself. So everything is rooted in fear. So you try to hide pieces of yourself, expecting that your relationship is going to be wonderful and amazing, and just, it don't work. Just so we know. That's a straight, hard no. It's a hard no. It's a hard no. It doesn't work. Because at some point, they're going to begin to see who you are. And by the time they do, they're going to be either angry, frustrated, whatever with you because they feel like they've wasted time because you were fronting and there's no future in that. So that whole, I don't want to let them know who I am business, fear-based mindset, it doesn't make for healthy relationships. That's just an unhealthy mindset, period, right? Then scarcity. This is the best I'll ever get. that mindset. So I'm going to settle. And if you do that, you are cheating yourself. That also means that you don't believe God to bless you with something better. And last time I checked, that's what he was doing. He was in the business of blessing. And I'm not saying leave who you with to go try to find something better. I'm telling you that in the beginning, if your mindset is to settle, then you say ain't no future in front. And you know that. Okay, Dr. Yolanda, you were putting it on repeat. Wait a minute, we going to pin that one. You are so right. Not shrinking or settling, right. And then it's the control. Like, I got to control everything, because if I control everything, if I control what happens in this relationship, then I won't get hurt. That's also fear-based, because you can't control anybody but yourself. And I know that there are people who really struggle with trying to control and manipulate people to get them to make everything what they want it to be. But that's not fair to the other person, and it's not fair to you, because it builds up resentment and not intimacy. And that's the truth. You want somebody to love you? Love yourself. And that's the truth. Unhealthy mindsets don't protect you. They imprison you. We at 30K. Let's go. Wait a minute. Y'all ain't ready for the 30K dance. Y'all are not ready for the 30K dance. Hello, somebody. Okay? Right? So I want you to stick a pin in that. Unhealthy mindsets don't protect you. They imprison you. I really want you to wrap your head around that, because this is too important to just let slide on by. It's too important. It's too important. Right? And a lot of people don't recognize that. So let's talk about empowering mindsets, right? For relationships. A growth mindset says, thank you, Lord. A growth mindset says we can learn. Hey, Reese, I see you, baby. You want someone to love you. Love yourself. Absolutely, Pashan. Absolutely. It'll set you free. I promise you it will. It'll set you free. A growth mindset says we can learn, we can grow, and we can heal together. It makes room for mistakes and progress. That's what a growth mindset does. Like, we're going to get through this, and we can do this together. So that is the shift right there. Boom, boom. From a lack mindset, a scarcity mindset, to a mindset of abundance. There you go. That's the money shot. I don't know if y'all caught it, but that's the money shot. Getting into a relationship where you can grow, learn, and heal together, because all of us have issues. Oh, Reese can sing? Oh, Reese, we gonna do a duet. Reese, we gonna do a duet. We doing a duet, girl. We finna get it. Dr. Yolanda, we gonna come up in your room after my live tonight. We finna sing. I'm just playing. Wait a minute. Malika, I thought you loved me, Malika. I didn't even know you was in the room. Malika, I thought you loved me. I thought you loved me, girl. Why you like that? Reese, we finna sing a duet. Okay? That's what we doing tonight. Okay? Wait a minute, Malika said, I do love you. I just don't want my ears to hurt, to be bleeding. Y'all are amazing. I love this room. I love all of y'all. She said it's because I love you right back. Oh my God. Y'all gonna make me hurt myself. Oh my God, my stomach hurt. Oh my God, I love y'all so much. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Oh God, that is so funny. Oh my Lord. So let me get back because I will lose focus. Okay. That's why I never get through my whole thing, right? So an abundant mindset says, what's for me will align with me. I don't have to beg for it. When you think, I want you to just think. I just want to share this with y'all real quick. Do you ever imagine, and I said this something similar to this the other day, but do you ever imagine what it is that you really want for your life? Do you ever imagine like what it would look like? Can you imagine that you meet somebody that wants to encourage you, support you, pour into you, love you, honor you, treat you with respect? Can you ever imagine that? I promise you it exists. Everybody can't give that to you, but there is somebody who can. When you begin to think about your relationship, right? You said, please repeat. I don't know which part you want me to repeat. But I want you to really, hey, Stacy, I see you, baby. I see you, my love. I see you. I want you to think about and imagine, if you will, somebody who loves you. Good afternoon, baby. Somebody who loves you. Imagine this. Somebody who you can trust. Somebody who's authentic and sincere and genuine. Oh, the abundant mindset. Okay, I'll come back to it. But just imagine, if you can, having a relationship where someone is pouring into you just as much as you're pouring into them. Will you prefer one another? Like you put each other's needs first. Like when you're in the relationship and you anticipate and they anticipate your needs. Like, you know that your man has a special presentation at work on Friday, right? And Friday's usually dressed down. But you knew that he was going out and he needed something fresh and new because he's going to be presenting to all of these people at work. And you know this because he's been talking about it for the last 2 weeks. And so he don't have to tell you. You go to the store and you get him something really nice to wear that day to the office, right? But it's bananas because while you were thinking about him, he came home late on a Wednesday night because he knew he needed something too. But while he was out getting what he was trying to get, he saw the flyest outfit that he knew would just be beautiful on you. When somebody is intentional about loving you, imagine that. Imagine that. For real. Like, imagine being loved like that. Imagine in such an abundant relationship mindset that you've created space to heal and to grow together and to learn each other, right? And you're not begging for anything. Now, they're not perfect and neither are you, but even if you get frustrated with them, y'all circle back and you say, baby, listen, I'm not going to let this come between us. Listen, okay, I messed up. I should have went and filled your car up with gas. I didn't. And I know I drove all the gas out the other day when I took your car instead of mine. And I apologize. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. We're not going to make this into a big thing, baby, because we got bigger fish to fry. Because right now, y'all are in the process of 10Xing each other's lives. Y'all get what I'm saying? But can you imagine if you had someone in your life, if you shifted your mindset? Hey, Ree, I see you. Thank you for the heart, me, baby. If you shifted your mindset to the space of abundance, and then you are aligning yourself with someone who you don't have to beg to be in relationship with. Come on here. Come on here. Because people always like to talk about what people are not doing, but the possibilities of meeting someone great shift when you shift your mindset. That part. It's that part. I know. It's kind of hard for people to wrap their head around sometimes because you like, Kim, that's just doing too much. Some people are fighting me right now in their mind, talking about that ain't real. Some people in this room, 68 people in this room, that changes on a second by second basis. But when I tell you there are some people who don't even have the capacity to believe that somebody can love them like that, you're the people I need to be talking to. You need it the most. The healing. Because I promise you, it's available. And the only reason why you don't know is because the people who are living their lives that way ain't out here making no noise. They ain't out here making no noise. They ain't out here kicking up no dirt. They ain't about them rah-rahs. They not about that life. They are in the house and they making memories and they taking vacations and they in the south of France and they hanging and they doing their thing with one another. Promise you they are. And you don't hear no noise from them. You only hear the noise from the people who are troubled and struggling in their relationship. That's where you hear the noise from. Yes, I believe someone can love you like that. I feel it in my heart with this guy I'm good friends with. Absolutely. It is possible. And you begin to see them loving you in a way that blows your mind because you've never been loved like that before. And you're like, wait, it's possible. And there's so many people who don't believe that it's possible. That be the friction. That be the nonsense. But Dr. Yolanda, you asked what was an abundant mindset, and I said, what's for me will align with me. I don't have to beg for it. Hey, Cheryl Yvette, I see you. Hey, Pooh. Hey, Pooh B, I see you, boo. I love y'all. How are you? Welcome in, Cheryl. I see you. Thank you for the daily heart, me, Pooh Bear. Thank you, baby. Y'all get what I'm saying? Thank you, Cheryl, for the love you so much gift. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the follow. But do y'all get what I'm saying? Cause the narrative out here will have you believing that people ain't having relationships like that, and the devil is a lie. You knew I was coming. Yep, I knew you was coming, boo. I didn't know when you was gonna get here, though. I said, she coming to the party. I know she coming to the party. I don't know what time she coming. She might get here 20 minutes before it's over, but she coming through. Y'all pray for me. Y'all know how silly I am, I promise. I am so silly. But y'all get what I'm saying? An abundance mindset is what's for me. Will align. What's for me will align with me. I don't have to beg for it. Absolutely. 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 And so the third one that I have is alignment mindset, right? And it's a matter of you aligning first with yourself and then affirming that through statements like this. I choose love that honors who I truly am. I choose love that honors who I truly am. I choose is a declaration statement that says, I'm going to honor me and choose what honors me. That part. I choose. Right? When I shifted to an abundant mindset, I stopped overgiving. I stopped begging for breadcrumbs. And guess what? Peace came first and love followed. I promise that's how it happened in my life, y'all. I promise. I'm not making it up. Pooh Bear, we talking about relationship mindset, what I didn't talk about yesterday. We finishing it up. Tonight I'm going to have a new topic at 8:30 when I go live. Right? So when I shifted to an abundant mindset, when I stopped overgiving, trying to prove, performing, doing all the things, taking the breadcrumbs, whatever little crap you wanted to give me, and I began to choose peace, love followed. That's real talk. I'm not making it up. Hi, author Danielle. I see you. How are you? Can y'all okay, y'all already welcoming her into the room. Y'all are so... Hi, Dr. Des. I didn't even know you were in here, my love. I'm just seeing you. That's because I be so deeply into what I'm doing. I don't see everybody. But yes, amazing. I'm in Georgia. Okay, now. What part of Georgia? That's my family lives in Georgia. I'm loving this topic. Yes, I wish real love still existed, but it doesn't. No, it absolutely does, my love. It absolutely does, Juju. But it begins in you. Let me go through this, and I'm gonna get ready to get off, right? But I want to say this. I didn't even get through it today because today has been popping. It has been off the hook. This has been an amazing live, right? When you say let me go back to you said Northern Georgia. Okay, all right. I'm going to pin this. I wish real love still existed, but it doesn't. It doesn't. Uh-oh, Dr. Yolanda, you took down a comment. We at 35K. Let's go. Hold on. I want to put Juju's comment back up here. Let me tell you why it does exist. Because it begins in you. And we only make those statements, and I used to make those same statements too 20 years ago, 25 years ago. I made those statements too because I didn't believe it, but I didn't believe it because I didn't have it within myself. Let me just say this. Somebody asked me the other day, and I'm about to, in fact, do a reel about this. So if y'all see it, click like on it because it's coming soon today. Somebody asked me, how did I get to my feminine energy? Thank you, author Danielle. I see you, baby. Thank you for the daily heart me. How did I get to my feminine energy and come out of my masculine? And I had to think about it for about 20 to 30 seconds, right here in the live. And what I knew in my spirit, and I know right now, is how I came to be in my feminine more, right? Was because I began to trust myself. But I couldn't trust myself until I began to love myself. And loving myself was a few things, right? It wasn't just like, oh, I love myself. No, it began for me when I started to honor my own word. And I began to have integrity within myself. It began when I started telling myself the truth and stopped hiding behind being what I thought at the time with my ex-husband, I was a victim. I wasn't a victim. Thank you, Stacy. I see you, baby. So it was a time when I believed that real love didn't exist. But that didn't make sense Because the fact that I am here, and I'm not talking about my name, I'm talking about as a person that I exist, speaks to love. And in fact, that's why I added love to my name, because I always aspired to show up being loving. I wanted to become it. And so real love exists when you begin to love yourself. So how I got to my feminine, thank you, Reese, thank you, baby. So how I got to this place that I am mentally, emotionally, and spiritually was when I started to do some introspection within myself. I realized that once I begin to love myself, I can literally love other people for real, without any, without receiving anything back. I'm so powerful now in who I am as a person. Tanya, I see you, sis. Tanya, I'm gonna inbox you because I gotta ask you something, and you could tell me yes or no, but I gotta ask you something. I realize as I begin to grow within and elevate within myself, because it's not about me being better than anybody, because I'm not. Real talk. But the same way God would begin to reveal to me myself, for me to take a deeper look in and to see him and to see the power that I stand in, right? It didn't begin with me just saying the words, I love myself. It began when I started to honor myself. And I didn't stop honoring myself to appease anybody else. It began when I started telling myself the truth. Was my husband that off the hook? Yeah, he was. But then the next question is, Kim, were you off the hook? And the answer to that is, yeah, you were. Did you know how to love him right? The answer was no. And it was no primarily because I didn't know how to love myself right. So I was winging it, and I was trying to figure it all out. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, my sis. And I was trying to figure it all out. And it was after the separation and then the divorce that everything began to make sense to me. Ritza, thank you for the follow, my love. I see you. And thank you for the rose, Danielle. Thank you, author Danielle. I see you, baby. You understand? So I couldn't give or receive really love, because even if somebody tried to give it to me, I was rebuking it because I didn't know how to receive it from anybody else, because I wasn't giving it to myself. And sometimes we gotta ask ourselves some tough questions. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it does exist. It's like when the M&Ms meet Santa Claus and they both pass out and say, you do exist, and they both pass out. Like, for real. Like, I'm joking, but I'm serious. Absolutely. You speaking about equality and love. I love this. It starts within. Yes, thank you, Ritza, for the heart me, baby. Thank you. Did y'all welcome Ritza in the room? Because I don't know. Y'all be playing too much sometimes. Y'all got to welcome. And it really is. It really does exist. And when I say it to people, I'll be like, but it's an inside job. I never really explain it. I go deeper inside of my Unlocking Your Love community, because there is a way to do this. Hey, Joan, I see you. You say, hey, sugar. I'm saying right back, hey, sugar. But I need for you to legitimately understand. Like, there is a way to work through this stuff so you can come out on the other side and be delivered, right, from the old things that's been keeping you in bondage. And the only reason why we don't believe that something exists is because we don't got it for ourselves. But I promise you, I have the ability to love people even when they're not loving me back, because that's just how powerful I've become because of the way that I love myself. I meant that the love was not reciprocated in my situation. Can I be honest? People don't. I just said it. I just said it. When you genuinely love someone else because you love yourself and you have the capacity, this capacity to love people. Real talk. Thank you, Malika. Thank you, baby. When you have this capacity, love only becomes a phantom when it's not within ourselves. There you go, said he said. I like that. You got to pin that, said. You got to pin that. I'm trying to pin it right now. Pin it, said. You got to pin that, baby. Said is my moderator. Dr. Yolanda is my moderator. But they've been skipping out on me. They've been cheating on me. They done went in their own room and they be in without me. I love y'all. Thank you, Tanya. I completed my goal. Oh my God. What time did I get on here? Like 1:40 something. Right. You said Juke Joy. It's the Juke Joy. That's what it is, Reese. It's the Juke Joy. They got the Juke Joy going on. So they're not in my room. Oh my God. I love y'all so much. I promise y'all I do. This is so important though. Because unintentionally, and I know we don't mean it, we don't know. So we never know how to find our way home to ourselves until our hearts are broken, until we've done everything that we thought that we knew how to do out here for everybody else. And then when the last straw happens, when it's the cherry on the top, when they added just one more thing and you are so frustrated and so tired that you're tapping out, that's actually a good place to be. Except that you can't stay there. Because when you get tired of trying to do it your way, then you begin to learn how to do it a different way. I need y'all to hear me. And the ways in which we need to do things is first within ourselves before we can give it to anybody else. You wasn't 15 knowing. You wasn't 15 knowing how to love yourself. And that's when you got your first lesson and had your heart broken. You wasn't 20 knowing how to full out love yourself. No, you was 20 and that's when you got your heart broken, because when you was 15, somebody broke your heart. And then you took those lessons and you rolled them up into the next package and you carried that stuff with you and didn't even realize that it was you who needed, okay. Y'all get my point? I'm not even trying to be deep or heavy. You just kept carrying on and things begin to snowball. And now you got all of this pain inside of you. There's peace when you learn how to love yourself. Things that torture us is deep rooted in deep fears. Right. Agreed. So when we had enough. We some old seasoned people. We like, we ain't doing that no more. Wait, I'm not doing that ever again. Like, I'm over it. What needs to happen now? Hey, Cooter. Hey, Cooter. Okay, I'm going to call you Cooter. How you doing? Joan, thank you, baby, for the heart me. Thank you, baby. But you see what I'm saying? You get so fed up with your shenanigans. You like, I'm not doing that ever. And I mean ever again. I am not doing it. And you get to the place where you're like, you know what? I need to do more for myself. I need to do, oh my goodness. I thought I had declined everything going on here. Okay. I need to do something different, because you get sick and tired of even yourself. And that's a good place to be, because that means that you're on your way to your healing. That's what that means. That means that I'm on my way to the next level. I'm at the point with my children that I am done being used. My money ends in February, and no one. Miss Joan, just say it no more. Wait a minute, I'm missing stuff. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. I see y'all. Edwin, I see you flying in here. No more. Just right. That's right. No more. Miss Jane just said it's no more. That's right. One blessed chick. I see you. I'm glad I stopped by for this confirmation. Oh, absolutely. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Lori, for the Daily Heart Me. Yes, come back. I'm going to be back on at 8:30 tonight, and I'm going to have a different topic. And hopefully I can get through that. Usually at night I can get through my topics. It'd be off the hook, but I still kind of try to get through, right? Clintine, thank you, baby, for the live, for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. If any of you did not get your Daily Heart Me, thank you for being a part of this room, but could you get your Daily Heart Me today so TikTok can get their one little penny? Because y'all know this is like what they want. And I'm, Lindsay, I'm so glad I stumbled on this page. It helped me truly. Yes, tonight at 8:30. I'm going to be getting on tonight at 8:30. Yes, it is going down. It is going down. It is going all the way down. Yes. Thank you. One blessed chick. I see you for the roses. We haven't seen it because we haven't tapped out to 100K in a minute. That's the only reason why. Yeah, that's the only reason why. Tanya, I need a moderator. That's what I was going to inbox you. I need a mod. I don't know if you could do it, but I need a mod for tonight. I need other moderators because I love Said and Dr. Yolanda, but they don't always be in the room. I need some new moderators. Not that I'm stopping them from moderating. I'm just saying I need a moderator. Yes. I need another 2 moderators actually, because my room gets kind of crazy sometimes and I can't see all the comments. Pooh Bear says sign me. Okay, Pooh Bear. All right. I'm gonna give y'all yes. Okay. All right. Thank you, author Danielle. I see you, baby. How to fry chicken on TikTok. You know what? You a mess. But we coming up in y'all room now. I'm coming up in y'all room when I get off. Y'all pray I'm not too tired, because y'all know how I be exhausted. And I just need to lay down. But hey, Tracy, I see you, baby, coming up in the room. I see you, sis. I see you. Welcome in. Let me finish this up before I get off. I don't want to get off with this unfinished, right? So the 4th step to changing your relationship mindset is this: identify the old belief. Like, what is it that you believe? I used to believe that my ex-husband was a horrible person. I used to believe that. That's not true. He was a person who was floundering just like me. I used to believe that I deserved everything that I got. That's not true. So you identify what the old belief is and then challenge it, because it's a lie. And challenge it. So you want to write down what you've been carrying. If you have to do this as an exercise, write down what you've been carrying throughout your life, right? The things that people said to you, why do you believe that? And ask yourself why. Yes, correct the old narrative of the lie. Correct the lie. Because it's a lie. It's a whole lie. And then we end up lying to ourselves, believing the press. None of it is true. There's some things you may need to tweak. I said twerk. Lord have mercy. To tweak. But the reality of the situation is that most of the time it's heavy on the criticism and not enough on the positivity of who you are. right? Take every thought captive. I know that's right. You challenge it. Challenge the lie. Ask, is it a fact or is it just a story that you've repeated over and over again to yourself? Ask yourself that. And then replace it with the truth. Tell yourself the truth. I told myself the truth about my ex-husband. My ex-husband is not a bad person. He's not. He was just as flawed as I was, right? You start asking yourself these questions, you be trying to make people out, because I know I used to. I ain't talking about y'all, I'm talking about myself, right? I used to try to make everybody out to be, oh, they was crazy, oh, they was off the hook. And then I remember Forrest Gump. And Forrest Gump said, stupid is as stupid does, sir. And we just gonna let that sit right there. Thank you for the love you so much. Coach Venus, I see you, baby. Hey, Chrissy B, welcome in, welcome in. I see you. Right? And that's what I was saying to myself. That's why I ain't talking to nobody else. That's why I ain't got to talk about nobody else. I'm telling y'all the truth because I'm telling you the truth will set you free. The truth is going to set you free. Thank you, Tanya, for the friendship necklaces, baby. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. But y'all get what I'm saying? Somebody told you that you were too much. You never too much for the right person. Right person gonna love you right where you are. Look, Dr. Yolanda said the truth will set you free. I know that's right. Say so. And the other thing that we can do to shift our mindset is to practice affirmations daily. Who are you? How do you show up? How do you want to show up? What are you doing to change your life? Affirm who you are. Stand in your truth. Be honest with yourself. Work on what you need to work on. But you slowly and methodically begin to shift your mindset when you wash, rinse, and repeat those 4 steps. But then there's a 5th one. Surround yourself with people who align with you. Don't hang around. Like if you're a politician and you know that that's what you like to do, you know you want to go into political advocacy, any of that, why would you be around people who don't practice politics, who don't? Align yourself with people who are in alignment with where you want to go. Yes, replace the lies with the truth. Absolutely, Lori. Yes. Yeah. So let me just tell y'all real quick before I jump off. I have some affirmations and some journal prompts for y'all. It's going to be real quick and easy. But I just wanted to tell y'all about my Unlocking Your Love community. When we go into that community and we do the work, we literally don't just talk about it, we are about it. And I help people to work through their healing. And while everybody in the group is in a different place, the questions are still the same, and the body of work that you do is still the same, because we all are working on getting our healing. And it feels good to be around people, right? Who are in alignment with doing the same work that we're doing. And even hearing their stories can help you heal. And yours. And hopefully a breakthrough that somebody else has will be able to help you to break through as well. In addition to me teaching and doing all the things that I do in that class. We are meeting again on next week, next Monday. So we meet twice a month. And we meet before I go live here. We meet at 7 p.m. EST. And you get a Unlocking Your Love workbook, and you get all the things in order for you to begin your transformation of your own life. And if you go to the link in my bio, you will see the Unlocking Your Love class when you click on digital products. And of course, you know we meet on another platform, so it's private. but it helps a lot of people to grow. And this is not my first time running a class, doing workshops, or anything like that. I've been doing this for years. But anyway, I just wanted to tell y'all about that. Let me give you these affirmations real quick. I am worthy of love that feels safe and expansive. I am worthy of love that feels safe and expansive. I am free, this is the second one. I am free to give and receive love without fear. My nephew is in there doing something in the kitchen, and he making noise. I am free to give and receive love without fear. That's an affirmation. Let me give you one journal prompt. I have quite a few here, but I'm going to give you one. Do I show up in relationships from fear or from the posture of faith? Do I show up in relationships from fear or from faith? Do you? Hey, Natty Nat. I see you, baby. How you doing, my love? I see you. Natty Nat got the chair exercise business going on. She's a fitness coach. Natty Nat be getting it. I just couldn't get on here today, Natty Nat. I saw you when I was coming on here, but you be getting it. Y'all, thank you for helping me achieve my goal. Thank you. Y'all so dope. Y'all are so dope, right? I am worthy of a love that feels safe and expansive. I am worthy. Like, can y'all say that? Like, real talk. I am worthy of a love that feels safe and expansive. Is that Pop Hood? Pop Hood, I see you. I see you. How you doing? I see you rolling up in here. Look. Oh, thank you, Natty Nat. Thank you, baby. Thank you for the November gift. Yes. Okay, wait. I'm sorry. The journal prompt is, do I show up in relationships from fear or from faith? That's the journal prompt. Ask yourself that question. Hi, user 48323819. We need to get you a name. Thank you for the daily heartbeat, net. I see you. I see you. Thank you, everybody. Y'all so dope. Y'all are amazing. We tapped out to 48.9. Y'all think we could get to 50? You think we could get to 50K? Let's see if we get to 50K. I can give y'all a shoulder. I won't give y'all the whole Kimmy Shimmy. I won't give you the whole Kimmy Shimmy, but I'll give y'all a shoulder. Like, we can tap it out. Look at this. We at 50K. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all are absolutely amazing. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. Y'all are so amazing. Listen, I love y'all. I'll see y'all tonight at 8:30. It is going DOWN. Y'all have an awesome and amazing day. Yes, you did. You did it. Wait a minute. Like, I gotta do all this. Listen, we appreciate your gratitude, love. You pour from a full cup. We thank God for your service. Thank you, Seti said. I appreciate you. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you so much. 51K. See, y'all getting it. Y'all is tapping it out. I appreciate y'all so much. I really do. Y'all are dope. You really are dope. So tonight we're gonna try to tap out to 100K or more. We're gonna try to tap out 830. What it does, y'all, this is real talk. TikTok will push out my live based on my likes. And when people tap the screen, thank you, Natty Nat. Thank you. I appreciate you, baby. And so when you tap it out, it just keeps my live being popular and people keep coming in. I get a lot more traction during the day than I do at night, but that's because so many creators are on at night. But I gotta go live twice a day because thank you, LY. Thank you. Thank you, baby. But I'm just saying that. Malik, I see you, baby. I'm putting the clicker on night. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're gonna see that Kimmy Shimmy tonight. But no, seriously. Y'all are dope. Y'all are dope. And I appreciate every share, every tap, every gift, everything. Y'all are amazing. And God knows I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Yes, I really, truly appreciate y'all. So I'll see y'all tonight. Love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Talk to y'all later.